Yep, starting to look quite nice there. So yeah, with the sun coming through, I think that's a flava there. I think that's a flava red tube. I don't think it's flava red tube copper top, but we'll see. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still producing. I don't know if I can get that in the sun, but yeah, how about that? It's still producing its quite nice look. So hopefully, over time. And there's the nickel with quite a large leaf there. Copper still, the plant's not dead, so you know, still you're arguing about. I think it's null and void rather than mute, but yeah. That's the aluminium sort of thing. And we've got this quite nice leaf coming up here. So, you know, as I said yesterday, is it going to be a case of the third open leaf up, then it's all going to go berserk, like when you get to about the third picture up, open, fully open, that's when the plant starts to really get into almost a slightly exponential sort of phase. This one, I don't know whether we're going to get something. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the way it's maintaining itself. It's just in that central core sand with just the newspaper folios around the side. I'm still getting greening every morning. I get greening on the side. As I said yesterday, whether it's going to suddenly spread, I don't know. But anyway, back to normal area, and I'll just load up this thing. Got to do the mixing around. So we'll see how we go. But from these three, I should get an idea of where I'm heading. You know, as I said, left or right sort of thing. And we should be getting towards the end of the journey to some degree. I think I've made a few mistakes along the way. You know, I think either that or there's something going something a little bit odd with potash, or something going a little bit odd with potash, because I don't know, the old bags in the old days in the 90s never used to fizz when I used to make them up. Now they consistently fizz, you know. So is it truly, you know, potassium sulfate, or are they making it from the carbonate? They just don't make it properly. They're just shoving on. Yeah, I would have thought if you shove sulfuric acid onto the carbonate, surely, if you did it properly, you use up all the carbonate. How could the carbonate stay? I don't know. Maybe I just don't know my carbonates or something. Don't have a proper knowledge of carbonates or something. Can you get stable? Oh, I know copper's a bit weird. You can actually get a stable acidic carbonate with copper. So which one are we going to move today, fellas? Yeah, we're down here, so maybe we've got to move this one. Oh, I've got to change hands so I don't cross-contaminate. There we go. Oh, down there into the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. Yeah. So the usual thing. Let's go to. Oh, was it General Vitoris is quite good for this one? I don't know. So move that out of the way, and we'll. Yeah, it's got a different feel to this one. Yeah, definitely got a different feel. Yeah, definitely. This one's definitely got. It's not as thick. So interesting. That might be different. So yeah, this one definitely has a different feel to it, to that one and to that one. So definitely. So there's obviously been some reaction in here. It seems like it probably was a hydration reaction, because as I said, it seems to be wetter. Okay. Yeah, usual thing. Yeah. Yeah, wetter and thinner. It's not I reckon it's going to, yeah, it's going to be, this one's going to be different, fellas. So, yeah, I'm getting down to brass tacks very quickly, I think. If we can get it out, yeah. Yeah, it comes out the pot pretty good. Yeah, if I can get it out of the pot like that, wow. Yeah, that is definitely different, fellas. Yeah, okay, well that might give us some direction, left or right, depending on how the plants are. Tune in for that. I reckon if it's going to make a big difference, it's only going to take two days, I reckon. I mean, we're already getting a look at that. I mean, that one there is just amazing, really, considering it's keeping the shop bought look, you know what I mean? Whether we can actually improve the shop bought look, I don't know, but that's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to go beyond the shop bought. We're trying to put the frightness on the commercial places. Basically, they say, you know, they're always going on about they know everything. They're keeping strum about all their little secrets. You know, they haven't written a book. You know, my 50 years of growing fly traps or something like that sort of thing on a commercial basis. I don't think we've seen a book out from Redfern Natural History Productions yet. You know, co-authored or authored by by someone who's been in the commercial, you know, like I suppose I shouldn't mention any names, you never know. People who are retired now who used to grow fly traps and things like that, so yeah, it'll be be interesting. But there are some commonalities and common threads with people in the CP industry, what they've grown in the past before they started growing fly traps that may have given them a head start or a heads up on what was really going on, sort of thing. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. But some of these pots are ready for the second flush of the morning, so I'll just set this up one to go as well. And yeah, can you see the difference in the bark there? I don't know if you noticed that in the JPEGs before, but yes, definitely the composted orchid bark and the uncomposted natural bark, there is definitely a difference in colour. Oh, and when I was over at my mum's place potting up the orchids, kept pulling out every now and again a piece of chunky bark chip that was blue, noticeably blue. I wanted to photograph one, but they didn't get round to it because I was potting up with my mum, sort of thing. And I couldn't work out whether it was some copper compound left on the outside, or whether it was a thick growth of bluish penicillium growing on the oak. So yeah, anyway, I've gone for these ones here, just a single flush, but what I'm doing is putting the can on until it definitely starts running out the bottom of the pot, so that it's getting quite a little bit, 3 or 4 more extra counts. I'm getting up to like count 17 or something before it starts running and things. So, you know, I was only doing like 12 last year when we first made them up, you know, 10 to 12 sort of thing. And I started off with 10 and eventually went to 12 as I learnt over the season. But now, to get it started is about 17. So if does that imply there's a lot of nutrients that have been washed out over the last season? I don't know. But anyway, that's about it for today, I think. Nice. Tune in over the next couple of days, might get some results back. Yes, okay. Some interesting ones, you know.